Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Eric Harrison, and welcome to the Death Twitch Horror Review, where I review horror movies, as you would expect from the title, and I also do drunken commentaries for all these horror movies that I love. So, there may be some new people coming aboard, and as you can tell, I'm doing something a bit different this time, so let me do all my disclaimers and explain to any new peeps that might stumble upon this video what the fuck is exactly going on here. So yes, it is a fan commentary. I call it a Drunkentary. If you were looking for the television cut of Halloween 2 without some asshole talking all the way through it, you didn't find it here, so I'm sorry. You can give the thumbs down and leave a mean comment and go on your way. But for those of you, the new ones that may have found the video that actually maybe want to stick around and have a beer with me and watch this movie, welcome aboard. To everybody else, you know the fucking drill. This is different though, because normally I do audio only, and then it's required for the listener to sync the movie up to my Drunkentary, or just listen to it, as the case may be. But because I know people have copies of the movies that I do Drunkentaries for, but not everybody is going to have a copy of the television edit of Halloween 2. So that's the entire reason why I have taken the risk of uploading it to YouTube. So as of right now, while I'm recording this, I don't know if it's going to get up, if YouTube's going to allow it or completely block it. But I mean, this does absolutely fall under fair use. It's both entertaining and educational, and that's the purpose of it. So yeah, we're going to have some beers and watch this crazy edit of this movie. I've wanted to do something with this movie for a while. For 2 years, I've been thinking about it, trying to take notes, and I was going to do a review, and I just kept going how the fuck am I going to do a review of this? I'll have to keep pointing out all the differences and show, here's how it was before, and then here's how it is now in this one. And it was just impossible. So that's when I figured, fuck it. We're doing a Drunkentary. So yeah, welcome aboard, everybody, new and old. I talk a lot of shit through the movie, but because this is a different situation where I'm actually uploading the movie, I will probably go a little quiet once in a while just so we can hear bits of dialogue that are weird or different, so that you can distinguish all the differences between the version of Halloween 2 that you're used to. So let's talk about the beer and have us a drink before we get this going. So I'm drinking Kilt Lifter Scottish-style ale from Four Peaks Brewing Company. And then I also have a big-ass bottle of Heineken. So I'm going to give this a taste and I'll tell you what it's like. I'm smelling. It's caramely. Yep. All right, I'm going to take a sip. Yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of caramely, a little chocolatey. Scottish style, all right. It's pretty yummy. Now, I'm pretty sure I've had this before, and I didn't dig it as much. So then I just avoided it for a while. But today I was like, I need something different. And you know what? It's weird how moods can affect things, like how you perceive them. Or I guess maybe I wasn't in the best mood last time I had it, but this time it's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, this is a weird situation doing it like this, but I'll find a flow. Now, I want to tell you guys what I figured out about this through a little bit of research, trying to figure out why there was this particular edit. Because I've seen Halloween 2 on TV before, and it is different, but this one is extremely different. This one is like if you gave somebody that didn't know English and never heard of Halloween before all the footage, and then it was edit this together. It's like if an alien came down and had no concept of anything about humanity, and you gave him a bunch of footage and said, edit this together. It's like that. It doesn't translate. It's so fucking weird. It's it's as if they were trying to make a new movie. And that's what I gather. Now, back when they made Halloween 2, the director was Rick Rosenthal. But John Carpenter was, writer, producer, whatnot, and he was apparently not pleased with the version Rick Rosenthal made. So then John Carpenter went and did a bunch of reshoots and made the version that ultimately we know today. Apparently, this particular TV cut, which I guess was shown on TV back in the 80s, apparently. It's supposed to be closer to Rick Rosenthal's original vision of the movie. It doesn't make a lick of sense. There is one thing in this movie that I think is better than the other. Just one thing that I think is better than the theatrical cut, and I'll point that out when we get to it. Loomis is like, "Yeah, damn right it was. I'm going to spend the next fucking 20 years chasing his ass down, too. The bastard. What a pain in the ass this Michael is." So yeah, you'll start to see the differences coming up, and it gets pretty wacky. There's whole scenes put in different locations in the movie. It's like a big jumble, dude. Did you ever play 52 card pickup or whatever that fucking game is? It's like that. It's like they just threw it all in the air and let it fall, and like, okay, that's the movie. That's the edit. So yeah, I just want to say happy Halloween to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a good spooktacular one. You don't get tricked too many times. Oh, look at this famous line is edited out. Watch. Infamous line. Gone. We don't even get "you don't know what death is." See, right there. Right there, they lost me. That's the best line in the whole movie. And look at, we just jump ahead to this part right here. But seriously, "you don't know what death is." We don't get that? Fucking come on. Why did they cut that? For the TV edit. Why? And I'm pretty sure this is not the edit that gets played anymore. Like if you were to watch Halloween 2 on the television now, I'm sure there's some differences, but I don't think it's this edit. This wackiness. All right, I'm going to drink some more Kilt Lifter because it's pretty dank. Oh yeah, what are you guys consuming? Let me know. This beer would go well with Halloween candy. I love Laurie's theme. I just love fucking music in these movies. I like the synth Halloween theme in this one, and Laurie's theme, and all this stuff is good. Nice and creepy. So yeah, for any of the new peeps that happen to find this and you want to actually stick around, or you want to hear some more of what I have to say about other movies, I have a whole playlist of like 50 Drunkentaries. Like 49 of them are audio only, so you have to sync it up to your own version. And then I did do a Drunkentary for Night of the Living Dead with the movie like this. So if you want to go watch another one, please feel free. Continue to get drunk or high or whatever floats your boat, and watch some horror with me. It's Lance Guess. I'm just listening to the music and enjoying the movie. So much for the commentary. It's just a watching Terry. Let's just watch it. I'm thinking things in my head, but you gotta read my mind, man. So yeah, this it's so strange, and they tried to, I guess in Rick Rosenthal's version, they tried to give us more time with the characters. Even Laurie, we get some more Laurie time, but she doesn't. You can tell Jamie Lee wasn't into it. Like they did a really good job of editing the theatrical cut. They did a good job. After you see this, you'll realize that, because it really comes together as a pretty solid movie. But in whatever Rick was doing, I don't know what he was up to. And they didn't show us the kid with the razor blade in his mouth, because that's gore, and you can't have that on TV, I guess. Bastards. But yet here they're going to start taking off Laurie's clothes. We can see that. Okay. That's cool. I guess it's a trade-off. Trade a little gore for some Jamie Lee skin action. Is it weird, like, the doctors question you, like, while you're fucking traumatized and trying to, like, live? Like, you're just holding on for dear, and they're, like, asking you, what's your home address? I know they're doing it for a reason. They're trying to keep you conscious or whatever. But it's just annoying. I'd be like, dude, just sew up the wounds and shut up. Why do you need to know where I live? Like, who's the president? What year is it? Who gives a fuck? I'm bleeding out. Oh, she's all morphined up now. She couldn't care less. Let's get her clothes off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get her wig off, too, because that thing looks fake as fuck. See, look, they're like, hey, let's have some boob action in the TV cut. This lady was so hot, even though she plays such a bitch. And she's even more of a bitch in the television edit, if you can believe that. She played such a bitchy nurse in the original. I like how there's just this green light in the car. Mysterious green light. I also like how he's not looking at the road ever. At no point is he... He just barely remembered, oh yeah, I should look at the road. He was looking everywhere else. Except the road. It's no wonder these cops run into trick-or-treaters randomly on the street. They don't even watch where they're going. You don't know your own deputy or fucking whatever? It's Ramsey. It's like, we don't have a cop named... Who? Ramsey. You must be like a citizen on the ham radio. Like, get the fucking hell off. It's so hilarious. We didn't get I shot him 6 times. We didn't get any of the infamous lines. We didn't get I shot him 6 times and you don't know what death is. I mean, come on. Still, it makes no sense to me why Loomis is still carrying a gun. Because he did shoot him, and the guy didn't die. So why does he care if he's got a gun? It doesn't work. This kid should have took his mask off right then. He's got a fucking couple people with guns chasing him. He should have been like, dude, I'm just a trick-or-treater. Come on, Ben Tramer. This is where... he wasn't looking at the road. He didn't see him. He just fucking crashed into him at like 90. Why was he going so fast? Come on, Ramsey. God. Telling you, Ben, you should have just took the mask off and be like, dude, I'm just a kid. Leave me alone. Sorry, that kills me. This is an alternate edit. I mean, this is an alternate cut of that scene where he really went for it. What was happening? Oh, that's when everybody's like, fuck it, I don't want to listen to this guy anymore. Talking about myself, by the way. And look, now we're at this scene, magically, which should have came earlier. And we're not going to get I shot him 6 times either. This fucking movie's wacky. Drink up, because you're gonna need it, or smoke up, or what? Don't shoot up though. I don't condone that kind of. I mean, have your fun, but no crack and no heroin. I'm just saying, drink up and smoke up. I wish I could smoke. Fuck, live in a state where it's illegal again. Some BS. They cut back to the dog just so they could cut out the I shot him 6 times scene. Oh, you guys are killing me. Oh, here comes a really funny one. Oh, this is a crazy one. When they show a still of Michael Myers' face from way later in the movie at this scene coming up here with Mrs. Elrod. And by the way, why didn't he kill Mrs. Elrod? If he just wants to kill people, right? He's just going to kill the girl next door for no reason. Why not kill Mrs. Elrod for no reason? Oh, good old Harold Elrod. You know, he's got a Facebook page. I bring this up, and I just want to point it out again. He's got a Facebook page, and it only It only comes to life every Halloween, and he asks for mayonnaise on a sandwich, and then you don't hear from him again for another year until next Halloween. All right, so pay attention to what this is fucking ridiculous when this happens. I'm gonna drink while we watch this. They're coming to get you, Barbara. What was that? What was that? Okay, they couldn't show the blood. I guess they had to cut the blood out for the TV edit. And they're like, what is she screaming about? Here's a still of Michael Myers from like the climax of the movie. Holy fuck. I'm telling you. Then some alien edited this together. So it's a good question. Why is he killing this girl? And why not kill Mrs. Elrod if he's just at it? If he's just like willy-nilly killing everybody, you know? Was Mrs. Elrod too old? He's like, she'll be dead in a week. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth my fucking trouble. But this young girl over here, now that's the difference. That's like 20 points right there. I like how she just casually throws that around. You know, he's just started beating her. No big deal. I'm not going to hang up and call the cops for that. I'm not going to report that. He started beating her. Big deal. See, now we're back at the hospital just magically. That girl's cute. I would have done her in 1981. Jimmy wants a piece of that Laurie action. He likes a traumatized girl. Like, that's really all that can get him hard anymore. He's done it all. He's seen it all. The only thing that gets him going is somebody in a coma. Oh, that's wrong. I love this part. This old drunk is trying to he's trying to pretend like it's all good. There won't be much of a scar, I'm sure of it. Dude, get your ass back to the bar. So which one of the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital nurses would you want to have a romantic time with? I'm trying not to sound like a sexist, but I can't really help it. A romantic time. I'd romanticize him so fucking hard. Oh, so hard. Right there on the patient's bed. Bam! Romance. Sorry. And the new people didn't know what they were in for at all. Look at this guy's fro. How did that even happen? It's just the 80s. Like, you couldn't even help having a fro. You could have tried to get it styled. And next day, you just got a fro again. Fucking 80s. How is she awake? I thought she got a double bullet. How you feeling? You asking me more questions? And I tell you I don't fucking care about your questions? Jimmy wants it. As soon as she can walk on her own again, he doesn't care anymore. He's just all about those bedridden patients. I don't know where I'm going with this. It is really funny. He's just so fucking infatuated. And he's like older than her. She's like 17, 23 or some shit. He's like, you'll be legal in about a year, right? There's Dana Carvey. Look at those fucking life jackets that we wore in the 80s. Why did we wear life jackets as a style? I'm asking you. Just in case we had a boat accident at any random time. Look at that life jacket. It was a style. It's so weird. It's fucking Garth. He's like, I hope I impressed everybody. In my introductory film role, I shook my head. Yes. Was it good? Yes. Am I going to get an Oscar? That guy in the back, he's got a fucking life preserver on. Oh my God. Oh, dude. This is pretty sad, though, that his daughter died. I mean, she was annoying, but he does a good performance here when he says he's got to go tell his wife. Jimmy's there, just fucking fast as fuck. And then that's it. He's out of the movie. Never to be seen again. Apparently he retires to Florida or something. He didn't let him out. I'm sick of this. Why does everybody blame Loomis? He's the one guy trying to do right. He's the one. Dude, I feel for Loomis. I really feel his pain. I'm like Loomis going around warning people about evil, and nobody listens to me, and they're going to start blaming me once they see it. It's real. It's true. I feel for Loomis. Gotta love his monologues. Yeah, he can be pretty melodramatic, but the guy's got a damn point. And he's always right. He's always right. And no matter how many times he's right, nobody will listen to Loomis. I fucking understand you, buddy. I'm always trying to warn people about evil, and nobody listens to me either. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. So that was the son of Dick Warlock, I guess, right? That was his son. Dick Warlock being the stuntman who does the zombie Michael walk throughout this whole movie. Yeah, I'm not a big-ass fan of the zombie Michael walk in Halloween 2. Even though I like this movie. I'm not into this slow arms to the side, never moving zombie walk. This location right here, this exact location is from an Invasion of the Body Snatchers from the 50s. They filmed from right there. It's pretty cool. It's cool shits. Coolio. So this is how Michael finds out where she's at, because this damn kid and his shoulder radio, because it was the 80s and you had to have a shoulder radio. you had a fro, you had a shoulder radio. That was the 80s. Dun 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 dun. Way to go, kid. Why didn't Michael kill him? I guess because he gave him info. So he just didn't kill the kid because he's like, all right, I'll let you off. You let me know where Lori was at. Let this one slide. Why doesn't he kill all of these people? He should just go on a rampage right now and start ripping them up. Why not? He's Michael Myers. What does he give a fuck? He can't die. So even if an army showed up to stop him, it wouldn't matter. I want to go to this location so bad. I think it's called Santa Madre, California, right there, pretty much right by Los Angeles. I think it's called Santa Madre. I don't really know. But I want to go see it one day. One fucking day. Man, he walked his ass there pretty fast. He did a zombie walk there pretty fucking fast. Dun 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 dun. This guy. Let's hire the heaviest, like least physically able guy we can get as the security guard. They might as well have hired an amputee. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. That was rude because amputees could probably do better than this fucking fat ass. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, welcome to the Drunkentary. This is what it is. It was drugs. That's going to be me here in about 5 years. Everything I'll be like, fucking teenage punks on drugs. And they didn't even share. Oh, we got to listen to these edits. Because you can't say profanity on TV, so they had to change this up. Listen. Full of sugar. It sounded like such an obvious 80-yard line. That was great. That was like if I edited my own line right there. It would have just sounded just as good. She's full of sugar. Yeah, you're late. God damn it. You're a good nurse. I'd hate to lose you. But you need to learn to be on time. She really likes pink too. That's her fucking thing. Oh, Lord. Yeah, shut up with your shitty ADR line. Don't make me pull a switchblade out this furrow and cut you. You don't know what I got up in there. See, I don't understand his logic here at all. I feel like the logic is backwards. You'd want to hook up with the patients, and you wouldn't want to date the nurses because you got to work with the nurses. You don't want to date them because then you have to deal with their drama at home and at work. You want to date the patients. See, Jimmy knows what's up. That's why he's trying to hook up with some Strode action. There's not another patient in the whole building except a couple babies. It's Laurie Strode and about 7 babies. That's it. In the whole building. Ooh, listen to that synth. Good stuff. I'm about to open up this Heineken. Kilt Lifter was pretty tasty, and it's a 6.0% alcohol. Woo, buddy. It's gonna get sloppy up in here. You know how I love POV action. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they can't reach Laurie's parents. What are they up to? Did they run off to Lover's Lane to try and get some alone time? Did they not hear the news? Michael Myers is loose. It's all over the news. God, she's so uptight. Fucking relax, lady. You need to get laid. You need some bud. He'll lay you good. down in the jacuzzi. Dust some of those cobwebs out. She's putting on a pink belt. You know you ain't allowed to wear that. Why even trying? There's the babies. Hopefully they don't get blown up later in the movie. I'm hoping. Don't blow up the babies. They didn't do anything. Busted. Again. It's not even the first time she was late. You're a good nurse. And when she says, "I'd hate to lose you," she means, you're fucking fired next time, okay? Show up on time. The babies are counting on you. I don't know if I'd be trying to hook up with a girl after, like, leave her, like, she probably needs some space, you know? She's had a trauma. A Coca-Cola. Here, have some poison in a can. It was probably healthier back then than it is now, though. It was probably a little bit more natural. All right, let me get off the soapbox. Sorry about that. won't even get me started on aspartame. How soon can you give me a handy? How's that harm? I know, I'm rude. I blame it on the beer. And speaking of beer, I'm going to go with some Heineken, a big ass bottle of it too. She's putting it all together. You're damn right, Lori. You're in a hospital somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's all over the news. You didn't hear? What, were you too busy being chased by a boogeyman? Why you is a good question. I think that's going to be answered in this movie at some point. I think John Carpenter felt the pressure there. Like, yeah, exactly. Why her? Well, I guess fucking they were related. Whatever. And then the Myers parents died, apparently. So she had to become adopted. I don't know. Don't try to make too much sense of it. So they only have one doctor. Is that it? They had to call him from a party to come and do some surgery after getting drunk on Halloween. They only have one doctor. fucking Haddonfield. Just a random shot of Michael walking. Just in case you forgot, he was in the movie. She's so hot. Janice hot. I'd do both of those girls. I'd give me some three-way nurse action. I need some healing. Oh my Lord. Sorry, I'm so randy. Nurses' outfits are kind of sexy, so it's like, can I help it? Can I help that I'm a guy? No, I can't. So you know. Just deal with it. It's only going to get worse. I'd do Janet so hard. I mean, I'd romance her. I'd romance her all night. It'd be so romantic. This guy's sweating already. All he did was get out of his chair. Dude, she needs to take care of babies. You can't just like, no, fucking sit there and wait for me. This fucking chode. Alright, I'm gonna drink some Heineken. So let's do a cheers. This is a Halloween. This is to Mikey. And this is the Loomis. Because nobody listens to him. But we should. We should listen to the guy that's trying to warn us about evil. All right, drinking. Here we go. Yummy. The old cat jumping out trick. That's so fucking funny that they did that so many times in the 80s. Why were people keeping cats in closets and dumpsters and refrigerators back then? Like, what's up with that? Keeping the cat fresh in the refrigerator or something? Like, what the hell? You know, I love my cat. I tend to keep him in the closet in case somebody comes over and opens the door. Just for a little surprise. I know I keep all my pets in the closet. This goes on and on for a while. He looks like Time to Make the Donuts guy, which is funny because he is the donuts guy. Time to make the donuts. You turn down the light, he's still shining his fucking flashlight around a perfectly lit room. Oh, we get to see, like, there's, oh, look at all those tools. Michael could use any one of those to slaughter some people. I get a strong feeling he might have chose the hammer, though. Because it's fucking hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Why is it just static? Look at how big that fucking thing is. Oh, now it's fine. And it was static before. Don't fuck around with it. You heard him just fine. What a dumb bitch. Damn it, Janet. And this is why you guys die. There's no communication in this hospital. This is the problem. So this scene's kind of weird and different. Let's watch how they fucked this one up. They're going to just throw in another scene of Michael walking around the hospital right now. Oh, it's going to be from later in the movie when he's chasing Lori. Watch. They're just going to throw that in real quick. Who piled that up in there like that? That guy's fired. Ooh, look at this. We get some extra scenes. And extra music, too. They just add, like, willy-nilly, just throw in some music. Fuck it. Who edited this together coming down the stairs? He's not even near the guy, but somehow he's going to show up there coming down the stairs. Watch out, it might be another pile of boxes going to fall out. Because that's how you want it. It's either cats or boxes in the closet. At least it's not a pile of cats. That just falls out. For some reason, he thinks he's all tough right now. Oh, see, look at this. Is what I was talking about. And cut. Can't see that on TV. Wouldn't want to, I don't know, scare people in a horror movie or anything. by showing him something horrible. Wouldn't want that in a Halloween movie that you're going to show around Halloween. Anyway. Don't mind me. I'm just some drunk. Good God, he's got a hard-on for Lori. You're thirsty, brother. Yeah, you jumped the gun on that one. He's like, it's okay. You wanna go get romantic? See, this is where she starts to flip out. And you can tell she doesn't really care as an actress. She's just like, what's my motivation? So bad. You know, that guy was just in his office drinking some fucking Captain Morgan. Look at her, she's barely trying. He won't die. I feel like this was improvised. Like, this whole scene looks like it was improvised. See, now this is what I'm talking about. This is the one thing that they did right in this cut. Michael took the power out. Look at Bud, just smoking in the lounge. And that explains why the whole rest of the movie, the hospital is dark as fuck. But they just totally cut that from the theatrical version. And it's just a dark hospital all of a sudden. Ooh, look at this scene. They're just throwing stuff all randomly, like, here, like 35 minutes into the movie. Let's go. Oh, 40 fucking minutes into the movie. Let's put this scene in now. So speaking of feelings, I think you guys all got tricked by your dentist. I think it's a situation of like when you take your car to the mechanic and they find problems that aren't there so they can charge you money. Dude, I've been to a dentist one time to have my teeth cleaned. I've never been to a dentist. I didn't get cavities and I don't need fillings. I think you guys got fucked. I think he was finding problems that weren't there just so he can be like, oh yeah, I gotta do this and charge you a bunch of money. I'm sorry, but it's true. I think that's true. I've never had a fucking cavity. Never been to a dentist. Didn't need to. I think you guys got screwed over. They're running some scams on you guys. I'm telling you. Plus people would be like, dude, your teeth are so white. I'm like, I mean, I just brush them. Like, so what about the... Like, I don't go to a dentist. They're like, what? No, I don't go to a dentist. Yeah, you guys got fucked over. They were just finding problems just to do stuff to charge you guys. I'm sorry, but... What the hell did they stick in your teeth? What did they put in your teeth when they drilled the hole and put some metal in there? What did they put in there? You should think about that. Sorry, now the conspiracy part of me is coming out. But seriously, I don't have some shit up in my teeth. What do you got in your teeth, you know? You don't know. You were unconscious. You don't know what they put in there. I'm just saying. Isn't it weird how, quote unquote, cavities, I've never had one? Isn't that weird? The guy that's... All right, I'll stop. I'll stop now. We'll move on from that. Hopefully I got you thinking about it, though. You should think about it a little bit. Doesn't that seem backwards that the people that go to the dentist are the ones that got cavities and then the guy that doesn't, perfectly fine teeth? All right. So anyway, moving along. Moving along. This must have been before... Yeah, this was before they moved the Myers house. They tore down this whole side of the street just to build some condominiums. Why? What was wrong with the houses that were there? That pisses me off. I want the Myers house to be where it was supposed to be. I mean, I'm glad it's still standing. Don't get me wrong. Loomis doesn't smoke, but he's like, well, I guess I need a lighter later. I'm going to need a lighter later on, so. And I'm going to call shenanigans on this because ain't no smoker just giving his lighter over and not asking for that motherfucker back. You know, you go like, you gonna give me my lighter back? Nobody just lets that fucker go. You telling me this smoker's gonna be caught dead later on with some cigarettes and no lighter? I don't think so. Unless he's got like a pocket full. But nobody believed you. I think one of these guys is also the son of Dick Warlock. Dude, I think they got enough to deal with. Fucking Michael, like, serial killer on the loose. Like, our friend Ben's not home yet. That's right, a cop ran him over. So you're going to the wrong people for help. Because they don't even watch where they're driving. Oh, here comes hot-ass Janet. She's so scared. Like, she's such a skittish woman in this movie. But she's so hot. You gonna tell a fucking ghost story or what? That is creepy. And the lights are out. I'd be out of there. I'm like, hey, I think I left my oven on. I gotta go. Somebody broke in and the lights are out and the phone's out? No. I'm gonna leave now. All the people in this movie that are telling, like, something's going on, this ain't right, we should be worried, are the ones that are right. But everybody else is like, you're crazy, you're getting worked up over nothing, don't think too deeply about it. Man, I so relate to this shit. They're the ones that are right. Still, though, if I was Janet, I'd been out of that hospital. Yeah. I'm going to have to call it a night, everyone. It's a good thing there's only one patient and a few babies in the whole hospital. Not a lot to do. Everybody's just standing around, fucking off. Going down to the hot tub to have some sex. Everybody's just screwing off because there's only one patient. Like when the power went out and there's some kind of backup generator, hopefully that's keeping life supports on, like going, right? What did you expect, bud? So he's the asshole, and of course, she acts like she's putting up a fight, but she really wants the bee. Because he's Bud. So she wants the bee. Watch. See, she loves him. She wants the bee. For some reason. Apparently all you gotta do is be an asshole. You'll be rolling in it. I'm telling you. In my case, they'll want the E. Now, you know this is the TV cut. You ain't seeing those. You ain't gonna see no nudity. So don't even get your hopes up. Male or female, I don't care. Everybody out there wants to see boobs all the time. So you're just not going to get to. You'll have to imagine them in your head. They're pretty firm. That's what I remember about them. Those are some firm boobies. And I don't like you got to have a balance, you know. They can't be so firm that it's a couple of stones. They can't be so loose that it's like a couple of empty trash bags either. You know, there's got to be somewhere in the middle. And I've felt both types. So I felt all types. And you want that balance right in the middle. Squeezable, but not an empty sack, you know, sort of deal. Wow. It's true though. I had this one girlfriend, dude. She had such the perfect body. She was like this. It's hard to explain. She was okay. Let me explain it to you like this. Literally, she was a librarian. Okay, so imagine a librarian, but she was so hot. She didn't dress like a hottie. She dressed like a librarian. But once the clothes came off, she had like the fucking perfect body. But those boobs she had some firm ones. And they were a little bit too firm because there was not a lot of play to happen with them, trying to squeeze them, and it was just like squeezing a stress ball. Still, I enjoyed them. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy them. And then I did date this other girl that had big old, like, just too squeezable. Okay, we should get off this subject now. Alrighty. I mean, I had to make up for the fact that we're not going to see them. We might as well talk about them. I'm just telling you, they look pretty firm. Oh, damn TV cut. Okay, I'm gonna have some Heineken. Yummy. This just makes me want to smoke weed, drinking Heineken. You're like, why? Well, it's because back in the day, I would go hang out at my friend Dustin's house, and I would buy Heinekens at the store, get to his house, and he'd have the weed, and I'd have the beer. We'd drink Heineken, smoke weed, and watch fucking Halloween movies, and play video games like Tony Hawk. Literally, I watched Halloween with him so many times, and Halloween 2, and then we would play like Tony Hawk and Twisted Metal. So, like, honestly, for like 17 years, every time I drink Heineken, I think about marijuana and my friend Dustin. And the weed went so well with the taste of Heineken. Nice skunky weed, nice skunky beer. Okay, this part's kind of different. Let's see how it plays out. This guy was in Maniac Cop 2. He was really good in that movie too. That's a really good entry. In fact, it's the best Maniac Cop Part 2. So you should check it out. Nice quiet death. Completely silent in the background. I guess that's what happens when you strangle somebody. I don't know. I've never strangled somebody. I don't know how quiet it may or may not be. I would imagine if you do it right, then it's pretty quiet. Look at Michael's like, I heard you had some really firm boobs. Came to test that theory. This is gross where she's like putting his hand in her mouth. Breakfast. What was that look? What was that look? And that's your scene. Can't show any gore. Wouldn't want to do that for a horror movie. Now we're at the goddamn school. Why did he break into the school and draw pictures, though? This is a good question, right? Look, Loomis is unimpressed. He's like, yeah, I've seen blood before, dude. What else you got? Well, Michael, he broke in and drew some pictures. And he's not very good at it. He's got about a first grade artistic level. So fucking... Why did he break into the school? Come on. What was he trying to do there? It's called Samhain. Hey, look, it's the nurse from part 1. Yeah, nobody did. Look at this guy on the right. He's like, what's going on here? Private. I want to be involved. Look at him. He's so, like, jealous. What are they going to talk about? I want to know. He's got that lighter. Thanks for reminding us, Loomis. Dr. Wynn ordered you. Mom. Dude, why is this lady got to smoke so much? Aren't they in an elementary school? I know it's nighttime, but still, you shouldn't be smoking and right in an elementary. It's wrong. Loomis is tired of all these smokers. He's just... God, dude. If I wanted cancer, I would have bought a carton myself. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love Heineken. I don't have it very often anymore. I should have Heine more often. Can you tell I'm drunk now? It's officially a Drunkentary. I mean, it was probably a Drunkentary about 10 minutes back when I was talking about boobs. That's when it was official. I wish I had a cool coat like Loomis does. I have one collar up and one down. Because he's a rogue and he doesn't play by anybody's rules, not even his own. Even his coat doesn't play by rules. Hey, be careful with these cops, man. They don't watch where they're driving. I wouldn't want to call them as an Uber. Nobody believes you, Loomis, because you're right. He's going to go off. Here comes another monologue. She doesn't care. She's like, are you still talking? He's deep. Now that's a very good point. His fucking monologues are really the best thing about these movies. His parents were killed. That's some shitty luck. Some shitty luck. Fucking you birthed the goddamn boogeyman and then somehow you're killed. It's not even clarified how. How are they killed? Did Michael kill him somehow? Right before at that scene at the start of the first one where the camera's pulling back and they're just standing there like, Michael, he's standing there with a knife. Did he just slash him real fast? You need to listen to Loomis. He tends to know what he's talking about. And as the series goes on, he gets more and more pissy because I don't blame him, because nobody listens to fucking Loomis. And they should. Everybody should. Look, if you have a Loomis in your life, you got a guy. I know he sounds crazy, right? He's trying to warn you about some shit. Listen to that motherfucker. He might be on to something. Just hear him out. Just hear him out. I know he gives long, dramatic monologues about pure evil. Fucking hear him out. You might save some lives. Oh, God, Jimmy's still trying to get him some. You don't know. I know you don't know me very well. I know you're kind of broken and slashed up from what happened to you. But you think maybe you want to go and get romantic down in the hot tub? Dude, this guy's so thirsty. He's so thirsty. Sorry, it's just really funny to me. He just needs some Lori action. Yeah, nothing's happening with her eye. So she's pumped full of drugs anyway. And she is traumatized. Would you still try and survive, or would you just lay there and give up? I mean, I would imagine. I like what she does, where she hides some pillows in the bed and then gets away. I guess you would. It's the survival instinct. Damn it, one doctor we have working here. Why aren't you here now? Did you go back to the party? That's what you get for having one doctor and no patients at this hospital. Just a couple babies and Laurie Strode. Come on, dude. They have one doctor. I don't get it. And he's going to die any day now. He's that old and he's a drunk. You guys need to update your staff. If I had to go on, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital Facebook page, I'd probably give them a 2. 1.5 stars for having one doctor. And he's always wasted. Yeah, having it take place in a hospital after what went down in part 1 is pretty cool, though. Oh, this is ridiculous. Let's watch. Wow. Was that Jamie Lee Curtis doing a little girl's voice? Because I think it was. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here in shock right now. That just happened. Please don't hurt me, Michael. Oh my God, I'm your sister. What the fuck? I can see why John Carpenter came in here and cleaned some shit up. You seeing the difference now between this apparently Rick Rosenthal's version and the theatrical? And we probably will never see an official director's cut of this movie, because I know there's even other scenes that Rick has talked about and that are still not even in this one. So there was a lot of stuff that was shot, and John apparently came in there and was like, no, you know what? Fuck that. This was my movie. I made Halloween. Now I'm going to come in here and fucking re-edit yours. Oh, he doesn't even stab him. You should have stabbed him. We don't get a stabbing anymore. No pillow stabs. All right, do the zombie walkout, Mike. There you go. That's effective. Slow zombie walk is effective. It must be because a lot of people like it. I don't personally get it. But I know all of you listening are like, you're a dick. How could you not get it? Yeah. Dude, if he's that slow and stiff, I could totally get away. Why should I be afraid of that? I know somebody's furiously typing in the comments right now. He actually does the zombie walk because he's responding to the wounds he received in the first one. He got stabbed and shot. And like, okay, all right, guy, settle down, nerd. Just chill out a little bit. We have a difference in opinion. It's okay. It's okay. You can like zombie walking Michael all you want. I don't care for it. Nick Castle is the shit, though, as the shape. He's the shit shape. Look at, she's doing the zombie walk, too. Everybody's doing it. It's like the new thing. It's all the rage. I'm basically on beer number 3. Like, this Heineken is a big bottle. It's a 22 ouncer. So I'm on beer 3 here. How are you doing? Oh, she tries to call mom. Oh, this is so cringe-worthy. I can see why they cut a lot of it out. Zombie walking Mike. Here he comes. He's shuffling for you. Be afraid. Mama? Apparently your mom's dead. Your mom and dad apparently are dead. Your real mom and dad, I mean. But you didn't know them. Although you do have dreams about them sometimes. It's getting confusing. Remember those firm breasts that we didn't get to see? I just want to bring it back. Things were getting too confusing. Let's just bring it back to basics with firm breasts. See? Now I just reset everything. Nobody noticed until now that he's been gone. Oh, yeah. I guess I haven't seen him for a while complaining about kids on drugs. I just realized it. That's what you get for having one doctor and one security guard. That's more than enough staff. We don't need any more. We only got one fucking patient. What do we need? Like, what do we need all these people for? Watch, she's about to poo herself. Pooed. I gotta go change. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Don't be suspicious or anything. I mean, the power's out, the phones are out, everybody's missing. There's a fucking serial killer on the news. It's been all over the news. But don't be suspicious or anything. I'm sure it's all fine. Go check on those babies. Nobody else is. They're literally just sitting there, probably crying, hungry, because everybody's dead. Nobody's helping the damn babies. Yeah. Haddonfield Memorial's definitely getting like 1 star. For sure. Be like, dude, I went there. I just needed some stitches. This goddamn paramedic kid wouldn't stop hitting on me. The other guy wouldn't stop trying to take me down to the hot tub. Bunch of creepers in that place. Everybody was trying to fuck me. I didn't feel comfortable at all. Shit straight out of a porno. We've got 22 minutes to go. So we're almost there. Thanks for hanging in there with me, everybody. All the regs, they knew what to expect. That I talk a lot of shit and I get drunk. Any new people that showed up, yeah, this is what I do during Drunkentaries. Thanks for sticking through it with me. It gets pretty silly. Sometimes even crazier than this. Oh yeah, everybody's tires are slashed, the power's out, the phone's out, people are missing, but go back in the fucking building by all means. Dude, he slashed everybody's tires. That's so fucking funny. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. That's an efficient killer. Efficient killer. I hope Jimmy pulls a fucking knife out, like a butcher's knife out of his fro. Anything. Pull a machete out. Somehow. You gotta protect yourself, Jimmy. Now's the time. You gotta protect this piece of ass Laurie Strode that you want so bad. Even though all this crap is happening, all this shit, if he found her right now, he'd be like, how you feeling? You want to go down to the hot tub? You want to get romantic? Oh, I'll romance you. Until it hurts. Are we even going to see this kill? Let's find out right now. Probably not. Wouldn't want to see that on TV. Dun 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 dun. No music. He just shows up. There. Oh, they let us see some of it. I'm shocked. Are we going to get dun 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 dun? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, now she can run. She got a third wind. Don't worry, he's zombie walking. He'll never get you. You're all good. Stairs are his greatest weakness. Look, he doesn't even look down at where he's stepping. What if he missed a step because he's not looking? Fucking fall down a flight of stairs and then get up and try and look all cool, like that didn't happen. I'm cool. Just gonna zombie walk down these stairs. Whoa! Fucking falls down some more. Here it is. Donuts. Watch. Yeah. That's what he gets for being a fatty. Oh! I'm not in the best shape myself, so just realize when I'm throwing you under the bus, I'm right there with you. I was born under that bus. I'm pretty much just pulling other people down with me. Like, come on, join me under the bus. I ain't got nothing, dude. So I wouldn't take it too personally. I'm a pretty sad individual when it comes down to it. You'll lose any kind of offense you had if you realize really what my life is like. You'll be like, oh, poor guy. You know what? It's all he's got is to insult Fatty. So let's let him have it. It's all he's got. Insult away. Oh, this is out of control. This is such a drunkentary. And getting even more drunker. Here we go. Honey. Walk slower, Mikey. Come on, man. It's just the fucking one person you've been after for like 24 hours now. Oh, guess you weren't fast enough. Look at her. She's hauling some ass, though. Shit, she's got like a broken ankle and some stab wounds, and she's drugged up, but she's fucking out of there. Barefoot and just running. Don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. Seriously. Start running towards town. Oh, I would have kept going. No stopping. So, I infamously, I don't know how I've said this before, but for the new peeps, or anybody that doesn't know this story, back in 1998 when Halloween H20 came out, H2O, whatever you fucking call it, I went and I dropped some acid and I went and I watched the movie, like tripping hardcore with my friend Dustin, who I already talked about in this Drunkentary, so me and Dustin. So that caused me to have nightmares about Michael Myers for about 2 to 3 years afterwards. Not only did I trip and watch the movie, but then just had to spend all night basically seeing Michael around every corner. Dude, it was totally worth it. I mean, I didn't do that thinking it was all going to be smiles and rainbows. I went in there trying to enhance a scary movie to make it even scarier, and it worked. That's what I wanted. The side effect, however, was having nightmares about Michael Myers for about 3 or 4 years after the fact. But I can tell you, because dreams seem very real, and I had a lot of them after that. I can tell you what it's like to be chased by Michael Myers, and it's fucking scary. And you don't stop running. You just run. You just run all the way to Haddonfield, all the way from the hospital. You just run. I'm telling you. That's a true story, and I know you're like, why would you do that? I'm special. That's why. And I would do it again. You know what? Next year, another Halloween's coming out. If I could find some shrooms or some acid, I would do it again. You're damn right, because Halloween is my favorite thing. It's my favorite movie. I wish I could live in Haddonfield. I know it's weird to say, but it's true. And that was the closest I could come, was to blend the line between fantasy and reality by going to see the movie on psychedelics. Oh, and it had the effect, even more so than I thought it would. I'd say it was worth it. Oh, don't worry, he's zombie walking. You'll get in just fine. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people really like Dick Warlock as the Shape. So, I mean, most people do. You never hear anybody go, Nick Castle was great, except for me. I'm the only guy that seems to think Nick Castle was the best Michael Myers. But So I'm sorry to basically everybody that's listening, because you all think that Dick Warlock is the best, and I'm just ripping him apart. So I'm sorry. Just through the glass. That is so fucking pimp. I shot him 6 times, and then I shot him 2 more times. That would be great if he yelled that. He's like, I shot him a total of 8 times. He's still breathing. The gun just slows him down. I guess that's why Loomis has it. This is a good scene. Stop right there by the body. I wouldn't have stopped by the body. Dude, I would have took a flying leap over that fucking body. Would have been a world record. And I wouldn't have stopped. No. Nobody listens to Loomis. And they all can pay the price. Oh my God, Loomis. He should have just gave up. That's what they should have did for Halloween 5, because he's really angry by that one. Or even Halloween 6. One of the two. Halloween 5 or 6, they should have had him give up and been like, yeah, you should go investigate that noise. Like, he should just not care anymore, because nobody fucking listens, right? He should have been like, no, it's fine. I'm sure he didn't go back to Haddonfield. I'm sure he's not on the loose. Yeah. You go investigate that noise. It's probably okay. He should have just changed his tune. Wouldn't you, after a while, nobody listening to you? You've spent decades trying to save lives. Nobody will listen to you. Yeah, I'm sure he's dead. Go investigate the body. It's probably fine. Get right up there. Fucking poor Loomis. I know what it's like to be you, guy. I know, it sucks. It sucks. Nobody takes you seriously. It sucks. All right, we got 10 minutes to go. What did you guys think of the TV cut? I mean, it's probably not as different as I made it sound in the beginning, but it's just really out of order. And all the extra scenes, I don't know. They don't really. They did a good. All I can say is they did a good job of editing that theatrical cut, because it turned out pretty good. It's not perfect. It ain't the perfect movie. She's like, no, it doesn't do any good. I saw you shoot him like so many times already, and it didn't work. Why would I want your shitty gun? What the fuck am I gonna do with it? Yeah, but this is still a wacky edit, though. But it is cool to see scenes that we've never really seen before, and to see it apparently closer to the original vision of what it was supposed to be. Almost done with this hiney. Michael? Hey, it stopped him. Keep saying it. Keep saying, Michael? I'm going to shoot you even though it doesn't do any good. There's Jimmy. Where did he come from? Why did he just reappear all of a sudden? He's like, don't kill her. I'm trying to hook up. I spent all night trying to get some of that. I'm just going to turn around and fucking stab it. All I can say is I hope the babies are okay after this explosion. They're the only other. They're the only other souls in the hospital at this point, since there are no other patients. Just a couple babies. But yeah, I hope they don't get blown up. I wonder if. I mean, everybody just. I know it's just the assumption, and I'm going to go with the assumption. Like, okay, that's in a different wing, so it should be fine. But still, shouldn't Loomis be a little bit concerned about blowing up the hospital right now? Be like, there's probably some patients and maybe some babies up in here. Whatever. Jimmy's just walking around. Kablooey! Oh, that made him slip. Retardedness. The explosion is what made him slip, everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, he's zombie walking on fire now. Makes it a little bit more exciting. He's got that little ass scalpel in his hand still. I prefer the big ass kitchen knife, personally. It's a bit more intimidating than a little scalpel. Oh, I know, I'm just shitting all over the movie you like. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I like Halloween too. I've watched it a lot. Like, I can tell you. I've probably watched it more than you have. I can guarantee that. I like it. But sometimes you just gotta rip on a movie. Especially the TV cut. Apparently it rained last night. I don't know when that happened, but it rained. That probably helped to put out the fire, so that's good. Hey, let's take her to another hospital. She's probably like, God damn it, are you serious? This didn't work last time. I mean, you could take me to another hospital. He's going to show up again. We have to blow that one up too. Are they taking her to like another town at this point? Or was there another hospital and... Jimmy! He's alive in this one. He never showed up to the car in this one. Why is she so sure this time? Before she knew he was still out there, but now she's like, we're good. I'm pretty sure that they were just making this movie up as they went along. I'm pretty sure it was improvised. I'm sorry, but it's a good thing John Carpenter went in there and reshot some stuff and made a better version. Although if Rick Rosenthal could find the footage that he shot and wanted to do a director's cut, I'd be interested in seeing it. Could be interesting. Woo! Well, that was an experience. That was fun. Thanks for joining me, everybody. New and old. All my OGs and the few new people that are like, I don't know if I like this guy or not. He's a little weird. I don't know, but I'll check out one more thing. Yeah. It was cool. I mean, I just love Halloween. And this is officially the last one that I can think of to do. Until, next year, I guess, when they come out with a new movie, I'll have to do a new Drunkentary. But this about covers it. I've literally done a Drunkentary for them all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're drunk and or high. And you're having a good Halloween. And like I said, not too many tricks are played on you. Hope you get a lot of treats, though. Hope you get some of that romance down at the hot tub. All right, I just better cut it. Or actually, I'm going to drink up the rest of my Heineken real fast while these credits are rolling. Just why not? Just why not? This is my treat. I feel like I should tell you, by the way, just for those that like context, today is Friday the 13th of October 2017, and it was just 4:20, like right when I was drinking. It's now 4:22. Smoke it up, bitches. Hell yeah. Fucking happy Halloween, everybody. You guys go out there and have yourselves a good night. Trick or treat!